Welcome to Show Me the Yummy, episode 50.
And today we're making fluffy chocolate chip cookies with pecans.
There's Super Bowl 50, and then there's Show Me the Yummy, episode 50.
Look at that.
This is the bigger event.
We're gonna start by creaming together our butter.
Perfect. That's how I would have started.
So typically I will use melted butter because I'm too impatient to wait for the butter to come to room temperature. But today we're doing the opposite and using cold butter.
Easier. I'll ask the question that you might be asking yourself. Why? What's the difference between the cold butter and the melted butter? Why does it matter?
So melted butter will typically give you a nice chewy cookie, and the cold butter is gonna help us give us that really fluffy, awesome cookie.
That's loud.
So now while this creams together, we're gonna whisk together our dry ingredients.
Okay, is that what I'm doing?
Yep, that's what you're doing.
Okay, so I've got flour.
You got flour.
Looks like.
Yep.
And then what else?
Let's start with another secret ingredient is cornstarch, which also helps to give us a really fluffy cookie.
All right, cornstarch going in. Next up looks like baking powder.
Baking soda.
Baking soda. Do that. Baking powder.
There you go.
All right. And then we've got salt.
Another secret
right.
ingredient is...
I thought it was cocoa powder. It's not. It's cinnamon.
It kind of gives a warmness to the cookie.
I like warmness.
So you want to whisk that
This
together?
is it.
Yep.
I'm doing it. Okay. Butter's looking good.
Butter's looking good. We're gonna let this cream for about a minute.
Ooh, the cinnamon smells good.
Yeah, it does. So now we're gonna add in both brown sugar
All right.
and we're also adding in granulated sugar.
Yeah,
And again, we're gonna beat this for another 2 to 3 minutes. Awesome. Now we're gonna add in the vanilla.
The invisible almond extract.
I promise it's there.
Almond extracts. Okay. Okay, yeah.
And
So
then
much.
we have the beaten eggs. And since we use cold butter, we also used cold eggs. It's always really important to use same temperature ingredients.
Same temperature ingredients.
You got it.
Why?
It just helps things incorporate better. If you're using hot butter and cold eggs, the eggs are kind of coagulate and
You know what?
Gross.
No coagulation in cookies.
No.
That's a rule that I live by. Ooh, wow, look at that. That really
Yeah, so we're just gonna scrape down the sides
softened
here.
up. And once that is all mixed together, we're gonna take my, we'll call it professionally mixed dry
Professionally
ingredients. Dang it.
You almost had it.
Professionally whisked dry ingredients and mix those.
I think
in.
we're ready.
Okay.
And do you want to just start with a third? We don't want the flour to fly everywhere. You can just
Put
eyeball it.
1/3.
It's got to be perfectly a third,
I thought baking was all about
or it's over.
accuracy.
There you go.
Okay.
And that's just going to incorporate just a little bit. And
Would
now
you like another third?
another third, please.
Another third? Oh,
See
just
if
go
you-
in there.
Yeah,
just do it. I'm getting it in there. Okay. Okay, that was more than a third,
Oops.
but it looks all right.
I think
Looks
it's
like I
looking
didn't-
pretty good already.
I'm just gonna
Yep, go
finish
for it.
this off. Oh, lock that thing. Lock
now,
it down.
this
Lock down.
dough is really, really thick. So
Oh, yeah. Look, it's
just a heads up that your stand mixer is gonna get a workout today. But I think that looks
You can do
really good.
you can do it.
It did it! Okay, now I'm just gonna scrape down the bowl here.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, you're gonna scrape down, get all the extra stuff.
Get all the extra stuff in there, and then we're gonna add in our mix-ins. Do you wanna grab those?
Oh, yes, I do. All this?
All that.
There are not one, two types of chocolate chips here.
Can you guess what kind of chocolate chips?
Yes. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate.
Dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate. Okay, you wanna add them in?
Yeah, all this?
Yeah.
Just all at once?
Yep.
All right.
Now, if your stand mixer can't handle mixing this all together, you can fold these in by hand.
All right.
Not the problem.
And the nuts.
And the nuts. These cookies are so good. 2 kinds of chocolate, crunchy nuts, the almond extract, the
I feel like
warm
it's
cinnamon.
a whole meal. There's so much stuff in it.
Well, and we're making really, really big cookies, so it probably is
All
a
right.
meal. Okay, let me mix that all together now. Okay, I think our cookies are done.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
They're so easy, and I just love that you don't have to wait around for anything to come to room temperature.
Okay, what do I do now?
Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and grab this
Silpat?
Silpat, and we're using about a 1/3 cup to scoop these out. You should get 12 cookies.
Okay.
They're gonna be really big and really delicious.
Just an even
So
1/3 cup?
Yeah, and scoop them, and I will shape them.
All right, there you go. Abracadabra.
Boom.
We have shaped up all these cookies. As you can see, they are
Big and beautiful.
gigantic. I mean, look at those things. It's like a softball. It's at least, it's close to a baseball.
I wanna know how much this thing weighs, really.
No, you don't. Don't ever, you
Because
don't
we're
wanna
gonna
know.
eat them pretty
You
soon.
don't wanna know the nutritional,
Cookies don't have calories.
nope.
It's a fact.
Nope.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we're gonna throw these in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Let them chill for
30 minutes,
30 minutes.
all it takes. I know it's hard, but do it.
And then we're baking them for 20.
Yep,
So we'll come back after these are baked.
yep.
Brilliant. I mean, seriously.
They're perfect.
Come on.
They're
Look
so
at those
big
things.
and fluffy, and they smell amazing.
Gigantic. All right, so these are gonna cool off, and then it's time for a taste test. Oh my gosh.
They're so good.
So warm.
They're so hot.
I love the little touch of that almond extract. It's a little bit, like, you can't even see it. But,
Just takes the flavor to the next level.
and there's a little tinge of cinnamon in there.
Just a little bit, and the two kinds of chocolate is so melty and yummy.
And the fact that the cookie's the size of my head is brilliant.
Go big or go home.
As always, you can find the recipe down below this video, and be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. We've got new videos coming every week.
And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below.
Come on, of course they liked it. So, hit that thumbs up.
Who am I kidding?